Hey, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I thought while I was in California, I'm going to do a little food tour of all the places that I love to eat because I want to hit them all while I'm here. And I got with me today Ramona. You might recognize her from our intro on our channel every time you see one of our videos. And my youngest baby, Sam.
Hello.
So we're at our first stop, and we'll show you what we're doing. So our first stop is Mr. T's Donuts, an amazing 24-hour donut place. They got maple bacon donuts. What's your favorite donut, Ramona?
The cream-filled one.
Cream-filled. What's Sammy's favorite donut?
Either sugar-covered or jelly-filled.
Nice.
Go, kid.
Mine is glazed old-fashioned. Now, about 15 years ago, Krispy Kreme came to town, and they didn't make it because their donuts just wouldn't cut the mustard here in California. And then Dunkin' Donuts shows up across the street. They build the Dunkin' Donuts, but you can see there's nobody in that parking lot. And usually it's standing room only in Mr. T's. Crazy, gotta wait in line.
That's the cream-filled one. The chocolate cream-filled one.
Okay, I'll do two each of those, okay?
They're making donuts back here. 24 hours a day. All right, let's see what we got. Woohoo! Look at that. That's Ramona's little foot.
Cream-filled.
Ooh, cream-filled, yeah. Yummy.
Yeah.
You gotta have milk when you're eating this stuff. Hey, with my little girl Sammy today. Our next food stop here downtown Modesto, California. The Phoenix Noodle House. Vietnamese cuisine. One of my favorite places to eat back in the day. We're gonna go see if it's still good. Alrighty, we got our food. Sammy got the meatball pho, and that is a small, actually.
Yes.
It's a pretty big bowl, you can see, compared to the size of her over there. Looks amazing. And there's all her goods for her soup here. You got some, usually get some Thai basil, but you got jalapenos, lemon, and some bean sprouts. And then I got some combination spring rolls and some pork chow mein. So I always put a little bit of chili oil in my chow mein to spice it up a little bit. And I do not use the peanut sauce for these. I use a little hoisin. But we can't wait to dig into this. Well, another fine meal. We're off to the next stop now. Probably won't be today, but it'll be on this video. Stick around. Our next stop on my food tour of my favorite places in California, in downtown Waterford, California. Out cars. One of my favorite places, Su Casitas Mexican restaurant, where you can get food to win. We got Ramona here with us.
Hello.
Yeah. So I've literally been coming here for 40 years. It's been that long. Food's fantastic. And I get the same thing just about every time. What do you usually get?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't remember? All right. So we'll show you what we got. One of the best things here is the best guacamole you'll ever eat. It's very simple. It doesn't have any like citrus flavor to it. It's avocados and a little bit of garlic salt. That is it. And it tastes fantastic.
You get Wilkie, right?
This is Colorado burrito, chili Colorado inside a burrito, rice and beans. Phenomenal. All right, we're at our next stop on the California food tour. My absolute favorite place in the world to eat, Kathy's Coffee Shop. I've been eating here for many, many years. And owned by a fantastic friend of mine named Kathy.
Hi.
This is my great friend Kathy, and this is Trina. Trina works here at Kathy.
Hi.
Kathy used to work here years ago, and now she runs the place. She owns the place.
28 years.
Yeah, 28 years, and
Yes.
I've been eating here like 28 years.
Over.
Trina's been here like 28 years also. Yeah,
Almost a little less.
crazy amount of time. And they're finally serving pie.
Yes.
I hounded Kathy for years. You got a big
Beautiful.
pie, and her daughter Joanne makes the pie.
Yes.
Fantastic stuff. And she made me my own special pie today. I just love these people to death. Wow, another fantastic meal. I sure miss Kathy and her good food here. Don't know when we'll be back, but when I do come back to California, this is definitely my spot to stop for food. And if you're ever in downtown Waterford, California, make sure you stop at Kathy's. You will not be disappointed. And guess what I got here? My very own coconut cream pie to take with me. Yummy, yummy. So it's lunchtime. In California, you're never too far away from tacos, but you figure out where the best tacos are, and that's where you go. So when we lived here in this town, this was the place, Julia's Taqueria. So we're going to score some tacos here today. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Por favor, dos tacos carne asada con todo. 4 tacos carne asada con todo, con queso. Y uno carne asada tostada. No salsa, por favor. Gracias. Oh, uno orange por favor. Gracias. All right, my Spanish isn't that great, but I know a little food Spanish. That's about it. But I know enough to get these. And I cannot wait to dig into these babies. You take that lemon or some lime, whatever they give you, you squeeze it over all 4 tacos. You eat the spicy carrot. I don't care for the radishes. I usually throw those to the side. But I'll take a bite of that pickled jalapeno and then a bite of taco, and I'm in pure heaven. And you got to get one of these to wash it down, the orange jarrito soda. This is pure bliss right here, folks. Loving every minute of it. Wow, folks, that was fantastic. I can't even put it to words. And of all my stops here in California, this is the only stop that's going to make Kelly jealous. I'm sorry, babe. She loved this place. We ate from here 2 to 3 times a week sometimes. And my code word for I spent way too long outside and didn't have time to start dinner was, babe, I earned tacos today. So my honey Kelly would stop on the way home, and she already knew what my order was, and she would pick us all up tacos. Now traditionally these tacos don't come with the cheese on them, but Kelly always ordered them with cheese, and she would always like not finish them and give me one, and I started taking a liking to the cheese, so I started ordering with cheese too. But fantastic tacos. My tongue just about beat me to death trying to get to those things. So we're going to our next destination tonight, so stay tuned. It's going to be Chinese food. We got Ramona tonight, and we're having dinner at the next one of our food stops, the Golden Bowl Chinese restaurant. Fantastic Chinese food.
I love Chinese.
You do? What do you normally get?
I usually get sweet and sour chicken and then noodles or rice.
Awesome. Who's eating dinner with us tonight?
Aunt Kathy and then
Uncle Matt and Aunt Kathy, huh? All right, let's get a table. Ramona likes her pot stickers. They yummy? Yeah. We got Matt and Kathy with us at dinner. This is chicken in foil. You know why they call it chicken in foil?
Because it's chicken mixed in foil.
Very good. You're so smart.
Yeah, sorry.
I got garlic chicken and pork fried rice, chicken in foil. Ramona got sweet and sour pork,
I love the chicken.
pork chow mein, and prawns. She loves that sweet and sour. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's not too hot, sweetie.
Yum, yum.
Why is it so spicy?
Huh?
Why is it so spicy?
Yeah. Well, how was that?
Good.
Was that good food?
Yes.
It was super yummy, huh? Yeah, we really enjoyed that. Hey, buckle up. We got to get going.
He knows some people here too.
Yeah, I can't run into people I know everywhere I go. Pretty crazy.
Even those guys.
Yep, even
and
those
I
guys.
actually know those too, so.
Yeah, can't take me anywhere, huh? Good morning. We went back to Kathy's this morning for breakfast, and this is what she had for me. A whole case of the little restaurant-style blackberry jam packages. There's a story behind those. She sent a box with me when I left. But when we used to come into Kathy's, she used to separate out all the blackberry jam for all the regulars that came in every day. And everybody else got the grape jelly and all that. All the plain basic stuff. So when I went back to Nebraska and frequented the restaurant I do now, I sent Kathy a picture and showed her that I'd been demoted back down to grape jelly. But I have since been promoted at my local restaurant there in Nebraska to strawberry, which is almost as good. So the waitress there, Anna, a good friend of ours, always brings me the strawberry. But Kathy got me another whole case of blackberry jam. I just love that woman to death. And we'll come back and see her when we come back. We said our goodbyes this morning. We were all teared up. So the next on our food stop is lunch in the cowboy capital of the world, Oakdale, California. And we're eating at Freshy's Deli and Restaurant. We'll take a little look at the menu. Alright, this is not what we usually order. We used to get the cowboy steak sandwich. We had to settle for the French dip, low roasted roast beef on garlic bread with some au jus homemade and some house-made macaroni salad. Now, I didn't get to do too much video in the restaurant. It was very loud, and there was lots of people in there, and some people don't take too kindly to getting videotaped, and I don't blame them. I say videotape. It's no longer tape involved. But I came here for the cowboy steak sandwich, which I'm sad to tell you is no longer on the menu. They said it died during COVID. And if there's not more things to be mad about COVID about the cowboy steak sandwich here at Freshy's Deli, is the icing on the cake for me. If I didn't hate COVID before, I hate it now. That was the most amazing steak sandwich you could ever eat in your life. It was about a 3/4 inch slice of prime ribeye steak, and cooked to perfection, super tender, melt in your mouth like fork tender, seasoned very well. It was served on the garlic sourdough bread. They would make garlic bread out of the sourdough, grill it on the grill, and then that was the bread for the sandwich. They would soak up the meat juices, It was an amazing culinary experience that is no longer. So when I get home, I'm going to have to duplicate that and make it, because I'm very, very sad I couldn't have it today. I had the tri-tip sandwich. It was French dip, slow roasted tri-tip, shaved. Also put on a garlic sourdough roll, so that was nice. House-made au jus was spot on. It's not that powdery stuff they mix up with water. It was real stuff. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. Clientele's a little bit different. I remember ranch hands, cowboys, you know, cattle guys coming in here and eating lunch. And now the yuppie crowd is kind of taken over. So it's inevitable when the people start moving out away from the big city and they come into the towns, they find out, you know, the best places to eat, and then they kind of take over. But at least the food is still amazing. I remember the old crowd that was in here. They had one of the old ranchers was named Leo Camarillo. He had his own booth, had a painting of him above the booth. I think that's still in there probably. And he had his own sandwich named after him. I was in there one day. I walked by the booth, and he's sitting in the booth underneath his picture. Kind of cool. But it's a good sandwich too. I've had it. But all the good things must have come to an end, I guess. Just like this vlog. This is the last installment of our food videos here in California. This place here kind of holds a special place in my heart, because this is the place where Kelly and I went on our first date. I put on my Wrangler jeans and my cowboy boots, and apparently she liked what she saw, because she stuck around for a while. But this is our first place we had a meal together, and it was good food, so I wanted to bring her here to have a good meal. So we'll wrap this up. Those were all my favorite places here in California. Some are still fantastic. Some aren't what they used to be, but food's still good for the most part. So we love you guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. Until next time, we'll get you back to your regularly scheduled program soon. By the time you see this, I'll be back in Nebraska. So catch us on the next video. Thanks for watching us here at Markelly Farm. Bye.